Alright, how's it going? In depth right here, and I'm gonna show you real quick on. I had this one comment on one of my videos, and it was how to arrange music from exportable drive, and I thought I'd show you how I have my computer set up also. So I will show you my screen, and here's my screen, all my crap. Where I hold all my MP3 music, I will open itch. And I will show you where I hold all my music. I will turn this light off. Bad backlight. And so, where do you put all your music so you don't have to go through this whole library to find out what song you want? Like, let's say we're looking for an artist. Example, Black Eyed Peas, even though I personally can't stand them. It'll bring up these three options right here. Unless you have more options, you can drag and drop them in there. But I keep mine under my hard drive, and just like I said, you can push down on it. Let's get more light over here, shall we? Maybe. Maybe not. Sure. But like I said, you can just push down on that like a mouse, and it'll bring you push down, and it'll bring you to these folders. And I bet you're looking at the folder I'm looking at right now, MP3 with artist, and that's one I self-titled. I will go out of here to show you it exists. Go to my computer, it's under my main hard drive, and it's right there. I personally did that logo so I can find it easily when I'm dragging and dropping songs in there. Open it, and here we go. Artist, from the alphabet all the way to Z's, to zombie. And the way I have my music set up is obviously artist name, but if it comes to something like, let's see, Chris Brown, why do I have it under B? I worked in a music store, and it just makes it much more easier to find it under the last name than the first name. You can do it however you want. You can sort it however you want. Like I said, I have MP3 with artist. You can title it whatever you want. You can have MP3 genre, MP3 BPM if you really want to go that in depth with it. Once I get more music, I will put more folders in here to make it easier for me to find stuff. But I have all my artists here, B, C, and like I said, all the artists I need right here will indeed be in here. So I can just back up all the way, go to my hard drive, MP3 with artist, and as long as it's an MP3 format, you're good. Like Akon and Beautiful, and it loads. And in fact, I've used this song so many times, it just loads right away. Some songs, if you haven't loaded it yet, I will do an example. I just did a mega mix recording in depth 1, and it'll do this. It's not full yet, so it hasn't loaded itself yet. There's no cue points or anything. And if you're playing the song while it's loading, it's going to be very laggy. And it's not laggy right now because my computer has the 4 gigs of RAM. But eventually, once you start doing the scratching and mixing another song with it, it will start lagging on you because it's doing so many things at once. It's loading that song, it's calculating its BPM, even though this one isn't going to have an accurate BPM, and it's dealing with this one doing whatever you want, and then the other track doing whatever you want. So I would just recommend preloading your songs before you go to your gig or whatever. And so like I said, I have all my artists here. And if you don't want to do the scrolling, which I am getting tired of because I have so many, you can actually just do page down or page up just by pushing the page up or page down button to make it easier for you to navigate. And if you're in a rush finding a song to mix with, that's recommended. And so the question that I got was for exportable drives, such as this guy I have right here. 500 gigs. I think this will last me a little bit. So, I basically, obviously, plug this in my computer. And my little white light pops on. So, for exportable drive, I do the exact same thing I did with this one. My path on, there we go. Open file folder, and there's the folder again, MP3 with artist. I literally just updated it like 10 minutes ago to get ready to shoot this video. MP3 with artist, and there they all are again. So, I will show you a nice little trick with this also. You can go down to my passport now, and MP3 with artist, and there we go. So if you go to like another computer or go to your studio and someone has the NS7 and you can't bring yours, you can indeed bring your files with the hard drive to you, whatever computer, it'll load it, and as long as it's itch, it won't do that big lagging feeling. It might for like a second at most, but or else it'll pop to it just like that. I'm loading songs right now and it's automatically on there, and I'm doing this from my passport, which is right there. And I never use my passport to mix stuff because everything's on my computer. But when I go to like Best Buy or Guitar Center or another DJ place, I will bring my hard drive and put my music on it like that. Now, here's a nice little trick. What about my cue points? What about these? How did you get them on there? Well, a nice little trick is whenever you put a cue point on any song, and once you drag and drop that song to whatever hard drive you have, flash drive, hard drive, it will bring the cue points with it. So like I said, I literally just did that 10 minutes ago, and I'm going to make sure everything's okay. So I will go to my computer hard drive, MP3 with artist. Let's go to Aqua. Yeah, Barbie Girl. That's right. Barbie Girl's gonna be playing right now. So that's where my 1 is. That's where my 2 is. 3 is. So go back to passport. MP3 with artist, Aqua, Barbie Girl, and what do you know? So wherever you put the cue points in the song and then you drag and drop to your hard drive, it'll save it also. It'll save the BPM, it'll save the cue points, and that's basically it. I am trying to figure out these crates. Like, when I'm doing my mega mixes, I have like, that one is the one I just did. I have this one I'm working on. Gaga is on YouTube now. So I'm trying to figure out how to get those onto it also. I will give you an example of what happens. So you can't really drag and drop this here, even though it does give that plus symbol right there. But what you can do is search it. So ga ga ga, and what do you know? All these pop up. If you want to know my honest answer, I got no idea why there's so many of them. It might have been every time I backed it up, but I will do this. Bring up my passport, and I will even drag and drop this to my passport. And apparently I already have. Replace, sure. So my Gaga crate is there. Exit out, exit out. And G's are right there. G is right there, and I'm not seeing my Gaga crate. I'll even back out all the way out of it. I'm not seeing it. So, I hope that helped. Hope that gives a good idea. Thumbs up or thumbs down if you don't like it. Or else keep asking questions. I want to be the Newmark teacher of YouTube, the Newmark NS7 teacher. So if you have any questions, anything I can help with, please let me know. Message me, comment, and just I hope I can be the NS7 teacher. So yeah, sweet. Thank you.